Have you ever found yourself in the midst of a storm, with waves crashing down and the world seemingly against you? Do you sometimes wonder if there is a purpose to the struggles you face, or if there's a guiding hand that can bring you to calmer waters? Imagine a scenario where enduring through the most challenging circumstances could lead to an extraordinary deliverance beyond your wildest dreams. Could faith be the key to unlocking this deliverance? Today, we're diving deep into a story that transforms how we understand perseverance and faith, shedding light on how these ancient principles can elevate our current lives. Welcome to another transformative journey as we explore the profound lessons embedded in Genesis 7:17 to 8-12. This passage is not just about ancient events. It's a timeless testament of faith and resilience that resonates with the struggles we face today. The biblical narrative of Noah's Ark during the flood is more than a recounting of history. It's a powerful metaphor for our own lives, our own storms, and our own deliverance. The flood begins in Genesis 7:17. For 40 days and 40 nights, torrential rains covered the earth. Imagine being Noah, inside that ark, while the world as he knew it was washed away. Can you picture the deafening roar of water, the pitch-black darkness, and the overwhelming uncertainty? Yet, in the midst of this incredible turmoil, Noah persevered, driven by an unwavering faith. It is here in the heart of the storm that we find our first lesson. Genesis 7:18 reads, "The waters rose and increased greatly on the earth, and the ark floated on the surface of the water." This single verse encapsulates the first profound teaching. Even when chaos rises and the world around us seems insurmountable, faith keeps us afloat. Noah didn't anchor his ark to anything stable because he understood that his true anchor was his faith in God's promise. The waters did not sink him. Instead, they buoyed his vessel, carrying him toward his divine destiny. Think about your own life. When confronted with challenges, are you anchored to things that can sink you, or do you let your faith lift you above your troubles? This ancient wisdom encourages us to trust the process, to believe that no matter how high the waters rise, we won't be abandoned. There's a higher purpose playing out, and our faith is the vessel that carries us through. Let's move further into the scripture, Genesis 8, verse 1. "But God remembered Noah and all the wild animals and the livestock that were with him in the ark, and he sent a wind over the earth, and the waters receded." This verse is a turning point, a divine pivot. It signifies that persevering faith does not go unnoticed. Indeed, God remembers. And in your life, when you feel like you're about to be overwhelmed, know that your perseverance is not in vain. The winds of change will come and the waters will recede. Your struggles and your storms have a purpose. They prepare you, transform you, and ultimately, they lead you to your deliverance. Can you hold on to faith that your breakthrough is being orchestrated even when you cannot see it? Imagine a world where every trial you encounter is an opportunity for divine intervention, a step closer to a grand destiny that you might not yet comprehend. Continuing in Genesis 8, verse 6-7, we see Noah sending out a raven to see if the waters had receded, and later, a dove. The raven did not return, but the dove came back, indicating the waters were still present. Noah waited 7 more days before sending the dove again, and this time it returned with an olive leaf. This moment is crucial. It speaks to the importance of patience and discernment in our journey of faith. Imagine the impatience and anxiety Noah might have felt during those days of waiting. Yet his patience was rewarded with tangible evidence that the flood was subsiding. In our lives, we often rush to conclusions, eager for immediate results. But this teaches us the value of measured actions and waiting on divine timing. When the dove returned with the olive leaf, it was a symbol of hope and renewal. The storm was passing, and a new beginning was on the horizon. It's easy to grow weary in waiting, tempted to give up, but remember, perseverance through faith has a divine timing. Maybe you're seeking a sign, an olive leaf of your own. The lesson here is to keep sending out that dove. Keep having faith that your storm isn't permanent, that the waters will recede and renewal will come. Genesis 8:12 reveals that after waiting another 7 days, Noah sent out the dove again, and this time it did not return, indicating the earth was becoming habitable once more. This marks the culmination of perseverance, divine deliverance, and the promise of a new beginning. This is our takeaway. Through persistent faith, we transition from mere survival to thriving in a renewed existence. Noah's story is a testament to the transformative power of unyielding faith. He endured the relentless storm with trust in God's promises, and he emerged into a world cleansed and ready for a new start. The flood was not the end. It was a divine resetting, an opportunity for a fresh beginning imbued with divine favor. So how do we apply this timeless wisdom to our lives today? Firstly, recognize that your personal storms are temporary. Your perseverance, your steadfast faith, lifts you above the turmoil. Like Noah, you might not see the end from the beginning, but you are guided by a promise of deliverance. Your faith is the ark that will carry you through. Secondly, practice patience and discernment. Understand that divine timing is at work. Keep sending out that dove. Your patience will eventually bring back a symbol of hope and renewal. Lastly, have faith that every end is a new beginning. The storm isn't meant to destroy you. It's meant to prepare you for a transformed, blessed existence. If this resonates with you, and you feel the stirring of faith within you, leave a comment saying, "I believe and wait." Let's support each other in this journey of faith, reminding one another that perseverance through faith leads to divine deliverance. As we conclude today's sermon, meditate on these insights. Reflect on the storms in your life and the faith that keeps you afloat. Wait on your divine timing and believe in the promise of renewal. Stay tuned for our next exploration as we continue to unravel the divine lessons in Genesis. Until next time, hold fast to your faith and walk in the assurance that divine deliverance is your promise. Don't miss what's coming next. Each session we dive into has the potential to elevate your spiritual journey, providing you with the wisdom and encouragement to navigate life's storms. Subscribe, turn on notifications, and be part of this transformative journey. And remember, faith is your vessel, perseverance your oar, and divine deliverance your destination. Stay blessed, and see you in the next journey through the Scriptures.